Welcome back, everybody, to Chicago White Sox franchise here on MLB The Show 24. Ready to get things here underway as we are sitting 3 games below 500, 6.5 games back behind. Looks like now the Cleveland Guardians have taken over first place. They've captured over the Twins. The month of May didn't necessarily go to plan towards the end. We kind of struggled down those last couple of weeks. After, having a hot start to the season when we started with 8-1 or something like that crazy. But yeah, since then we kind of reeled back, kind of came back down to earth, back a little more to reality here, and gonna be, hitting some things here. We're gonna try and knock out quite a bit of scouting here today, as we were able to discover some new prospects here. We got 2 new infield prospects. Luis Gonzalez is a first baseman, so see what he's gonna end up being about. Look like he could be pretty promising. Looks like a solid fielder at that too, potentially as well. Could be a good batter. Good, good stuff all the way around with him. Would love to see something come out of this. Because right now, it's not a good class, like position-wise. This is strictly like a pitcher's draft. Luis Nola is the next guy. He's a second baseman. Not a power hitter, but looks like could be a contact guy. Good vision, gets on base, maybe good speed. We'll have to see how that ends up faring out. But these are the next 2 guys we'll be scouting out. So I'm hoping we get something out of these guys. Hopefully both of them end up being something, but we'll figure that thing out when we get there. But actually, I think I'm going to move on from this, and then we're going to go, we'll go international. We're going to go back to the pitchers for now as we continue to scout out, and hopefully we can find some things there. But we're going to move on with scouting, trying to, not scouting, but with the rest of the season, trying to avoid a sweep of the Phillies here, and we'll see if we can get something done. Tanner Scott on the mound, who we're trying to get back. We have bases loaded, down 3. We'll try it. Nick Gonzalez is up to bat, our second baseman. Let's see if we can maybe find a way to come away with something. And it's our old friend Tanner Scott of the Nationals franchise. We tried going after him in free agency. We're swinging way late on that one. Need Nick to send one here into the seats. Extremely late on the last 2 pitches. Here's the 0-2. That'll miss inside. Nick, you just got to take that, buddy. Legit, we need people on base. You just got to take that. And the count has run full. Verdugo on deck. We'll take the walk if we can get it from Tanner. Runners on the move. He's going to miss outside with the slider. Only problem is Verdugo is a lefty batter. So that could be tough. Oh, they're going to pull Tanner. Wow. Jose Alvarado now. That's some pretty elite stuff that you can have come out of the pen. You have Tanner Scott and then you have Alvarado. Like, come on. But he's struggling versus lefties. Lefties are batting .476 versus him. Maybe this ends up working out for us with Verdugo. He is 0 for 4 on the day. He's been off to a good start this season, but he might have found a little slump here. And that is not what we need, man. Damn, give us the damn call. Should be 2-0. Instead, it's a 1-1 count now to Verdugo. Back up the middle. What a snag by Alvarado, and that'll end it. The Phillies get the sweep. Wow. Potential base hit back up the middle. The second baseman may have been able to make a play on that one. Curious how fast that was coming off the bat, but what a reaction and snag from Jose Alvarado, and he'll get the save and shut it down. Wow. That did end up being a sweep, and we are on a slide now. And Luis Robert ends up getting hurt. He's got a knee sprain. And we end up winning 10-0 over the Detroit Tigers after getting blown out the night before. Another good day from Pavetta. Crochet on the mound. Does good work. Crochet ended up going 8 innings. Got 8 strikeouts in that one. 4 hits. Only 1 walk given up. Verdugo and Wisdom end up going yard in that one. So good stuff, boys. And then we end up dropping 2 or 3. So Robert was only down for a day. Got a tough series coming up against the Braves here. Barlow on the mound. Jason Hayward is back in Atlanta. Wow. Let's see if we can get out of this funk. We'll see if we can try and get this save here versus looks like one of the best teams in the league right now. Jason Hayward not necessarily known for his bat, more for his fielding, but he walks it off. Wow. Gave him a fastball, tried to put it in the cold zone, and wow. Shouldn't have said nothing about him. Only 92 off the bat, and he hits a no-doubt home run off of us. And walks it off here in Atlanta. Unreal. All right, well, it's our next time for scouting here. And, ooh, Luis has kind of jumped up a little bit here. Take a look at him. He definitely looks like he's going to be a good power hitter. Looks like fielding is still going to be pretty decent as well. We'll get one more week in here, and we're getting fully fleshed out. Able to discover 4 more pitching prospects. That's good to see. Looks like Miguel Cortez is one of them. Left-handed pitcher. Slider is his primary pitch. He's came up the ranks pretty well. 6'3", 197. Walks look like they might be an issue. We'll see. We're going to be fully scouting these guys out as we're working on the international region. Looks like David Tata, another one. 3-pitch repertoire. I'm not the biggest fan of those, so maybe that one doesn't, see much from us. Julio Moreno, maybe another one. Decent. 4-seamer slider, 2-seamer changeup. Out of the Dominican Republic. Okay. And the final one, Roder Shiva. I don't know how you pronounce his name. He just looks alright. Nothing crazy. So we'll keep scouting on Luis Gonzalez there, and hopefully everything else keeps going well for the pitching prospects that we've been taking a pretty good look at. What region? We're in the international region right now. So yeah, hopefully we continue to get some good info here. Right now, Jackie O'Reilly is still holding down as our #1 guy at the moment. Scott Powell is actually fully done. I don't know if I've already known he was fully done or not, but 84 to 94 potential. Looks like he's going to be pretty solid, pretty decent overall, probably coming out the gate. He's 21 years old, though, so 3-pitch mix. Once again, not the biggest fan of it. We're still getting some more info on these guys, so we'll see how everything ends up panning out. Real curious how these new guys that we ended up scouting are going to pan out. Well, we got swept by the Braves. Dropped 2 or 3 versus the Tigers. I think we can officially say we are back to where we kind of maybe more expected us to be at. We got a game here versus the Cubs. They're 3 games over 500. It's a crosstown matchup. I believe we're going to hop in here. We got Garrett Crochet on the mound. Hayden Wisniewski, 6.25 ERA. Maybe it's somebody we can get after. It's a night game in Wrigley. Why not? Let's hit up to the north side. Let's see if we can go get a win, man. Let's try and get our second win of the dang month, man. We're struggling. Oh, and they have made a change. Caleb Killian is now going to be the one on the mound here. So, no Wisniewski. It's another guy that's not really pitching too well. Maybe Wisniewski was sent down or something. Maybe got dealt. Not sure, but leading us off will be Alex Verdugo, batting .301 on the year. Second in left field All-Star vote. So, he is dropped now from being the top guy. That's interesting there. Well, I should say first pitch, but it's not. The third pitch we'll see is going to be a cutter inside the zone. Sinker, cutter, 4-seamer, and curveball is what we'll deal with from Killian. See if he tries to punch us out with. And that's going to miss way too high. Fastball does get up pretty decent. Boy, I feel like we're getting quick pitch. Verdugo may have found a way to start this game off nicely. He does. Need him to get back to second base, though. Would have been thrown out of there by that center fielder. But it is a leadoff base hit for Alex Verdugo. Puts it in the left center field. Great job out there in center to cut that one off. Here's Luis Robert, who has found himself in a major cold spell. Batting .237 now on the year. Started off extremely hot. And he's pretty much just went cold. He's only still sitting at 13 home runs on the year. He was at 13 a chunk in May, I believe we saw. Now, he hadn't had a home run in a while. So they ended up pick things up. He's in a 3-1 count, though. And that'll miss inside. Should have been a walk for Robert. Instead, it's a full count because we got another bad umpire. And Robert just got home run number 14. Home run, excuse me. I don't know what they're going to say. I said like home ring or something. But regardless, it's a 2-0 ball game. And Luis puts us on the board early. Yes, sir. Put it on the board, Luis. Put it up there, big dog. Let's go. That's a good start right there. Got a single back up the middle. It was almost a double. And Luis turns on one, goes opposite field. And is able to get this thing off to a nice start. Yes, sir, Robert. Let's get it going, man. Let's get that hot bat back again, baby. And that'll bring in the former Cub prospect, Eloy Jimenez. He is now up to bat. He's going to weakly ground that one. Dansby Swanson is short. Can he get it over in time? I don't think he will. And it'll be a third consecutive hit off of Caleb Killian today. Jimenez able to beat one out. You love to see it. Not really a guy you want to see trying to beat too many out. Because we know Eloy has had some pretty big injury history. Especially running to first base, really anything. The White Sox in general running to first base. They get hurt all the damn time. They bring in Andrew Vaughn. He's been one of our best batters of the year. He's batting .279. We got 9 home runs on the year, something like that. So he's off to a good start. And he hit a high fly ball out there to left field. Back goes the left fielder to the track. To the ivy back there. And it's going to die at the track. Oh, Vaughn nearly misses our second 2-run home run of the inning. And that'll end the hit streak in a row. Vaughn will now be batting 278. As Garrett Hampson will come up to the plate. Batting 299 on the year. OPS is 815. Garrett having a very good year. And he just rolled over 5, 4. He's got good speed. Not able to beat it out though. 3 double play, and that'll do it. But Robert puts us on the board first with a 2-run shot. And here's Garrett Crochet, 4-6 on the year, 3.36 ERA, coming off of a very good performance. We went 8 innings and 8 strikeouts with the Detroit Tigers. He's got 88 strikeouts on the year, closing on the 100 mark. We'll see if we can get it or get pretty close to it today. See what the lefty is about. Nico Horner leads the Cubs off. And that fastball cranked it at 98 there. Crochet looking for the early strikeout here. Said trying to get as close to that 100 mark today as we can, as that one's going to be hit foul from Horner. And that one hit back up the middle. Robert is going to have to get to that one. It was a perfect hit for Horner. Not a good location at all with that changeup. That's what we blasted 100 miles an hour off the bat. Switch hitter Ian Happ up to bat. See if we can find a way to put him away here. That'll be lifted. Pete Crow Armstrong in right field will have it. And that'll be out in number 1. Looking to put away Saya. Can Crochet get that first strikeout of the day? He's got it. Blows it by him at 98. Michael Bush up to the plate. Clean up man. Man taking off. Can we get him in time? Safe. Wow. I thought we gunned him out of there. Thought we had Horner. Gary Sanchez can't get him. It's the 16th stolen bait for Nico. And we're going to get him on the fastball. Down goes Michael Bush. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the first. 2-0 it remains, despite a runner getting into scoring position. Fouled out quite a few pitches. It's another full count pitch. He'll miss inside, and Gary Sanchez will draw a walk. The first of the day. Here's Nick Gonzalez batting 260. Second baseman. And that was smoke right back up the middle center where it came from is Nick Gonzalez. And Caleb Killian is giving up another base hit today. Definitely hitting them well. We just got to take advantage. We got something good brewing potential here in the second inning. Man on first, second with 1 out. That'll bring in the former Cub Patrick Wisdom. Batting 205 has really struggled. Really since the first game, but he's not going to struggle here. It's a 3-run bomb into the bleachers in left center. I'm about to call him Pete. Patrick Corbin going yard. Got a sinker he can handle from Killian, and it's our second home run in as many innings. Number 10 on the year for Patrick Wisdom. Yes, sir. 5-0 here on the north side. Showing the north side is what it's about. Yes, sir. Got a pitch he can handle, and Patrick does not miss. And Verdugo rips one to the second baseman. Nico's got it, though. 104 off the bat. I ain't gonna lie, for 104 off the bat, it looked pretty weak. It did. It didn't look the best. Here's Luis Robert. He got everything started with the 2-run bomb. And we had a good one right there. Had another good pitch to absolutely torch. And Robert does it again! How did that get out of the park? Oh my, it's a 6-0 ball game. It's 100 miles an hour off the bat, and it is gone. Eviscerated by Luis Robert. His second no data of the day. He just likes having games with multiple home runs. He's done it so much this year. I believe that's at least 3 or 4 where he's got at least 2 home runs in the game. And this time it's in his first 2 plate appearances. Luis finding his heat streak back. Yes, sir. You'll love to see it. And Killian's day is done. They'll bring in Drew Smiley, the former starting pitcher. They're going to bring in a lefty. I don't know if that's going to be any better considering how heavy of a right-handed lineup we have. Hey, I guess we'll see. And he'll face off versus Eloy Jimenez. 1 for 1 on the day. Had an infield single. And he'll ground one over to Dansby Swanson yet again. I don't think he's going to beat this one out, and he won't. That in the top of the second. 6-0 it remains. Well, not it remains, but 6-0 it is now. Thanks to Patrick Wisdom and Luis Robert. Last pitch caught way too much of the play. Bellinger definitely was out in front. Was ready to unload. But a great play from Crochet. Able to stop that one going back up the middle. And down goes Cody Bellinger. And Crochet looking for another strikeout. Can he get his third of the day? He's got it. Down goes Matt Chapman. Trying to push him below that Mendoza line. It's Dansby Swanson, batting 260 on the year. Batting in the 7-hole. Well, they paid Dansby Swanson a lot of money. Don't think they expect you to be batting down this far in the lineup, though. Here's the 1-2 looking for a strikeout. Got him! See you later. The slider gets him. That'll end the second. Back-to-back Ks for Crochet yet again. He's got 4 in this one. 8 away from that 100 strikeout of the season. Here's a 2-2 from Crochet. Got him! 97, a little high in the zone. Maybe call a little more in the zone than what we would like, but it's all good. First strikeout of the day. Back up the middle, and that'll be the second base hit for the Cubs. It's another one, single back up the middle today. So the leadoff man and their 9-hole guy able to get the first 2 hits in this game for the Cubs, and here is Nico Horner. And Nico, good knockdown by Gonzalez. I don't know if we got to play it all. We don't. And it's an infield single. Nico Horner, 2 for 2 today. Smoked it again. 100 mile per hour off the bat for Nico yet again. And Crochet in his first danger here in this ball game. Here's Ian Happ. 1-2 pitch to him. And he found a way to get that into right field. Bases are now loaded. Seiya Suzuki up to bat. The 1-2 pitch to him. Can we put away Seiya and get the strikeout? He'll stay alive. And Crochet got him. Let's change up way below the knees. And Seiya free swinging goes down. The 1-2 popped it up. Gary Sanchez behind home plate has it. And we get out of the jam. 6-0 it remains, but 3 singles given up back to back to back. And here's Gary Sanchez. Drew Smiley. The 1-1 pitch. And that'll be put in the right field. And Gary Sanchez is aboard for the second time today. He walked in his first plate appearance. And now he's getting a nice single. And that's an easy grounder. Or a double play, I should say. Hit extremely weakly. And they are going to get the 4-6-3. Nico Horner has been involved a lot today. Here's Patrick Wisdom. Had the big 3-run bomb. And it ended up chasing out their starting pitcher. And here's Patrick Wisdom getting another base knock. A former Cub, 117 off the bat for a single. That's crazy. But the former Cub getting revenge on his old ball club that gave up on him. Here's Verdugo, the 1-1 pitch. He'll smoke one out there to right field. Right fielder trying to run it down out there. He'll get it. That one didn't have as much carry to it as I was hoping for. And that'll end the 4th. Or at least our half of it. Cody Bellinger in a 1-2 count. Let's see if we can put him away here. Got him rung up 98 on the inside corner. Umpire maybe a little favorable to us, but hey, that'll be strikeout number 7 on the day. That is 95 strikeouts on the season for Garrett Crochet. Oh man, they're putting us into a full count pitch here to Matt Chapman. Not nice, game. Not nice at all. And he'll hit one deep out there. Left center field onto the ivy. Can Robert get there in time? He crashes into the wall. Verdugo gets it in, and it'll be a 1-out double for Matt Chapman. And that catches a lot of the plate again. They have to test the arm of Pete Crow. Is the throw going to be good enough? No, it's offline, and their first run of the day is going to be thanks to Christopher Morel's single. And Matt Chapman comes across the score. It's a 6-1 ball game. That circle change caught so much of the plate. That was supposed to be like at his shins. Not good location from Crochet at all. And that one ripped by Higashioka into right field. But Pete Crow near the track is where that one would die. And that'll end the 4th. And it's a 6-1 ball game. Cubs going to try and see if they can chip away at this one. And here's Robert, 2 for 2 today with 2 home runs. And he had a good curveball right there to hit. Unfortunately, we're a little late and underneath it. Here's a 1-2. And Robert does it again! It's a 3rd home run! Luis Robert does not care! He is back! Robert is back! Number 16 of the, or was it 15? Number 16 of the season. Yes, sir, Luis. That's the way to do it, my guy. Yes, sir. Tell them why you the big dog, baby. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm talking about? I take no prisoners. I go hard doing this shit. Big dog, big nuts. When names is on the motherfucking board, I want to see my name at the top of that motherfucking next to it.
Absolutely crushed it on Smiley. They're going to get Smiley up out here, boy. That's the second one he's giving up to Robert alone. And we have finally got a 3-run home run day from somebody. Even the Nationals franchise, we didn't have this. Here's a 2-1 grounder. Once again, Aloy goes right to that left side of the infield. He'll ground out for the first out. But we're getting the run back from the Cubs, and it's a 7-1 ball game now. Umpire's kind of giving this outside corner. See if we can get him. No, he's going to actually put this one in play. Robert should have it, no problem, in center. And that'll be out number 2 in the bottom of the 5th. Got to bring in Seiya Suzuki. And he'll lift one in the center field. Robert coming on quickly. And that should put the Cubs away here in the 5th. Headed to the 6th. This one's moving quickly. 7-1. Robert has been the story of the night with 3 home runs. Mark Leiter enters the game. 4.74 ERA. It's a righty batter now. Face off versus Gary Sanchez, whose PCI has absolutely shrunk. But it doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to get aboard anyway. He'll have a single here to start us off in the top of the 6th. And Nick Gonzalez catches a splitter. Good. It's gone. Well, the wind must be blowing out of this ballpark because everything, if it's getting in the air, it is getting out of here with no doubters. Let's go. Number 7 for Nick Gonzalez, our second baseman. 408 feet out there in the left. And yes, sir, able to take full advantage of the new pitcher coming into the game. Yes, sir, Nick. I like it. I love it. And guess what? We want some more of it. I'll bring in Patrick Wisdom. He's 2 for 2 today. Again, 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance, and he's ripped them pretty strong today. Unfortunately, that's the weakest one he's hit by far, and that'll send him out for the first out. Luis Robert, a full count pitch to him. Looking for home run number 4 on the day. Can he tie Pete Series' 1948 record? He won't, but he'll get his 4th base hit of the day. His 4th extra base hit is that. Luis Robert is on absolute fire. He is on a tear. 107 off the bat. If we just had that a little more elevated, he would have tied that record. But he cannot be stopped by this Cubs pitching staff. He wants to play them every day at this point. And Lord's going to pop one up. Chapman, foul territory, will be there. And that'll end the top of the 6th. Is Bellinger. A full count pitch now. Can we sit down Bellinger? Got him looking. The slider caught the zone down there. And down he goes for the 8th strikeout of the day. We're going to come up a few strikeouts short of getting the 12 that we were wanting to get him to the 100 mark. But Crochet should have it in his next game. Matt Chapman is now in a 2-2 count. Ended up coming across the score. They're on lone run the other day. And Chapman will lift one right center field. Pete Crow has amazing speed. He'll be able to track down almost anything out there. And that'll end the 6th. 1-2-3 inning for Crochet. 1 run given up today. 6 hits. Got hit around a little bit. But nonetheless, he didn't allow them to score really at all. And it was a great day for him. All right, Pete Crow, let's see if you can erase this 0 for 3 day. Only got a couple guys that have yet to get a hit today, and you're one of them. And he'll reach the board. Leiter gives up the base knock back up the middle. And Pete Crow swipes second base. 9th stolen base of the year. Why not? Hey, kind of caught him a little lagging a little bit there. And that one ripped there. Gary Sanchez, another base hit. 3 for 3 day. Pete Crow comes around to score. 10-1 ball game in the top of the 7th. Pete Crow got aboard with a single. Stole second base. And Gary Sanchez cleans it up. Gotta bring in another pitcher, Carl Edwards Jr. He's back with the Cubs, huh? I don't know if he's on the Cubs still in real life or not. I don't think he is. All right, well, Robert will have one more crack at it. See if we can tie this record of Pat Siri. The 1-2 to Robert. And Robert has a 5 for 5 day. Won't tie Patrick Siri's record, but a 5 for 5 day is a hell of a day. All right, we are down to the final strike for the Cubs tonight. Morrell is up to bat. He's going to see that slider. He walked in his last plate appearance. He might just be looking at everything. Okay, Morrell's clearly just not swinging the damn bat anymore today. Like, this dude is getting on my nerves. He's looking at everything. Pops up. Nick Gonzalez has it. As you called, a few people call it, but Gonzalez and Vaughn. But it doesn't matter who got it. As long as we catch the ball and we do. And that'll do it here on the north side in game number 1. We've at least secured not being swept this time. Because last season we were swept by the Cubs. This time, at least we're not going to end up being swept. But we're going to get the job done. An absolute blowout performance. Crochet crushed it on the mound. But the story of the day, Luis Robert. 5 for 5, 3 home runs. Absolutely stud performance. Getting his season back on track again. All right, let's get a move on here. We got game number 2 versus the Cubs. Can we find a way to come through and get the job done? But before we get in there, let's take a look and see how Robert is doing now. I know he took a little bit of a slide there. He is up 16 home runs now on the season. Rodriguez and Judge, they're really pulling away from him, though. It's going to be pretty tough for him to potentially crack that center field list, man. He's over 100,000 behind Julio. Verdugo looks like he's got it back, though, in left field. But David Schneider, I don't know who the heck he is, but he is on fire right now. And he is absolutely going to be a tough one for Verdugo to keep up with. I mean, honestly, Verdugo's average, the only thing keeping him up, to me, David Schneider deserves the spot. More home runs, more RBIs. Average is a little worse, but right now it looks like he's helping out the Blue Jays more. Although award-wise, Verdugo is holding it down in left field. Robert's got it currently in center field. So we got a couple Gold Glovers potentially. Unfortunately, no Pete Crow, so maybe Pete Crow's had a little bit of issues out there. But that's it for the award-wise. But okay, not bad. 8 games back. We got a moment here. Oh, we are looking for the sweep. Cody Bellinger's 3 for 3 on the day. Barlow on the mound. Men on first and second. A tying run is at the plate. They don't have any outs for us, so we need to find a way to get a strikeout. So we need to get this first out. That's what matters the most. He's a triple away from the cycle. Oh, my gosh. Come on, Barlow. Get it together. Oh, boy. That's an awful pitch. Gets away from Sanchez. You know what? I'm not dealing with Cody. He's 3 for 3 today. Put him on first. Put him on. I'm not dealing with him. Get him over there. Not going to deal with it. He's clearly on fire. Morel, definitely a better batter to get. Let's get a little mound visit. Let's see if we can boost Barlow's confidence a little bit more. See if we can find a way to get out of this. 6 balls and 3 strikes. My goodness. That's a grounder. We'll sacrifice it. We'll sacrifice a run for the double play. We'll take it. We'll take it. One more guy to get. We just need an out. Bib 4-6-3. It does get them the run, and the tying run moves 90 feet away. Just can't have any more wild pitches. But we got what we were definitely needing. Here's Dansby Swanson, 1 for 3 on the day. This is not the guy we really want up to bat. First pitch is over for a strike. We'll take it. Swanson, one benefit. He does not bat well with runners in scoring position. 191 on the year. That's a great four-seamer. He checks up on it. Here's the 1-2. Can Barlow put it away? He does! Strikeout sweep of the Cubs in Wrigley. Yes, sir. We're getting the job done. Hey, if we're not going to have a great season, at least we're taking care of the Cubs. You'll love to see it. Explosive win last time. Straight up domination. This time, a little closer. But, hey, got the confidence back. Got the double play ball. And we came through. You'll love to see it. Wisdom goes yard again. Wisdom definitely wanted revenge versus these guys. Sanchez also goes yard here in this one. Give us that 3rd run of the day. Robert, 1 for 3 day. Cooled off a little bit after the hot start. Well, after the hot game in the day before. But ended up walking, so they were a little probably scared of him a little bit still. Looks like Pete Crow, unfortunately, went 0 for 4 in this one as well. So, hey, got the job done, boys. You love to see it. Glad we hopped in there to get that sweep. Ollie Vasquez. I can't think of who. Oh, that's our right field. Okay, I'm about to say I can't think of who that is, but a pulled groin. Be out for a few days. All right, man. Hopefully you come back no problem. We got the Rays up here, 6-5 in the 8th. Need 1 out. Dylan Cole. All right, look, we'll hop in here. I think if we can just get this out, we'll send it out of here. Hopefully we end up finding a way to finish off the Rays here, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do with Dylan Coleman on the mound. Jose Siri up to bat. 2-1 pitch to Siri. Oh, boy, a hanging slur. Siri was not expecting it at all. You could tell. Wasn't expecting one to be way up there, thankfully. But, oh, he got a hold of that one. Deep left field, Verdugo back at the wall. He's got it. That'll end the 8th. Oh, almost gave up the lead there. But we come through. All right, well, Barlow's in the game there. Harry Ford is up here. I'm pretty sure this was a draft prospect. And he's, oh, wow. He's going to actually be sacrificed. Button Vaughn layout for it. Can't get there in time. I'm pretty sure this was a prospect. I need to double check and make sure I'm right on that. But oh, we got a chance. Get it there. He's slow. Harry Ford is not slow though. I could be wrong on who Harry is. I'm not exactly sure. But we got the lead runner. That was huge. Okay, yeah, I clearly misspoke on who the hell Harry Ford. I feel like there was a catcher named Ford though in that last draft. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just misremembering things, but could have sworn. But all right, let's see if we can get a double play ball and get out of here. Good call right there from the umpire, the two-seamer. Can we get the strikeout? Got him! Yes, sir! Caballero goes down. Caballero, maybe? And he is 3 for 5. Rip that one. Honestly, I like he was a little on top of it because he would have walked it off if that's up in the air. All right, George Springer turn now. But I got a lot of former Toronto Blue Jays now. I know Springer also played with the Astros there at one point, but early in his career. But he fouled that one off. The tying run is in scoring position now. Got to be careful. See if Barlow can get the strikeout and get out of here. He does! Barlow gets Springer. And it is another win for the boys. We're able to take 3 of the last 4 games here. Good stuff, you guys. Good stuff. Verdugo gets the player of the game. Home run and a double. Wisdom 2 for 3. Another home run for Wisdom. All right, I like it. Over 5 day for Robey and 3 strikeouts. Yikes. Not what you want to see there. But Wisdom gets his 12th home run. Sanchez 11th. Verdugo's 10th. All right, maybe we're starting to catch a little bit of better things happening here in the month of June. All right, it's time to look at more scouting here, and we have a good understanding of Luis Gonzalez. He's now the number 8 prospect. Boys, this looks promising. I don't know if we should take him with our first pick. There's a good chance he would still be there if nobody else has scouted him. That's the only issue. If somebody else has scouted him, then we might get screwed. Looks like he also played third base, but with that arm strength, there's no way in hell he can play third base. That secondary position he does not have a secondary position. You are first baseman or DH only. Injury risk is low as well too, but Luis Gonzalez. Welcome to like the top of the board, man. Oh, we also got 4 new pitching prospects too. Yes, sir. All right, the new pitching prospects we end up scouting out doesn't look to be anything crazy. I think even one of the guys was like a not ranked. So nothing crazy. Yeah, I believe it was his Lane Duke guy. Potential-wise, probably going to be around a B, but even then, nothing crazy. So let's go ahead and get our next guy up here that we ended up discovering. That second baseman. Let's see if he's not going to be in the recently scouted. Yeah, there you go. Luis Nolak. I'm hoping we get some good info on him. Right now, it's currently still scouting out the international region because we're discovering a lot of international guys. So we are kind of running in a little bit of a danger spot because, like I said, we're still getting some of the international starting pitching done. And they probably need another 2 weeks, but I definitely need to hit the Central because there were some solid Central guys there too. I think we need maybe another week or so on some guys at least. Like Tim Russ, I would like to get. For the most part, a lot of these guys are like almost pretty much done. So get another week of that, and then we'll hit the Central for the last few weeks. Ooh, West Cavs ends up pulling a groin, but we've got a lot of groin injuries, a lot of soft tissue injuries. I'm not liking that, especially that groin area. Let's get it together. Okay, the last few games have definitely went better. It may have helped that we had a couple rest periods in there. Every team's kind of getting themselves centered back. Last 5 games, taking 4 out of 5. Let's see if we can continue a good trend here. So 5 games below 500, sitting at 6.5 games back out of first. Got the A's up here. Oakland 3-4 ball game. We have come back. Patrick Wisdom up to bat here in the bottom of the 8th. See if we can find a way to get the job done. It's probably going to end up being a little bit of a longer video, guys. And more likely, it's probably coming out a little later. So I apologize about that. You guys still sticking around here for us, but hey, we're here for it. We're back at home. See if we can try and find something here versus the A's. Patrick Wisdom actually batting in cleanup today. Maybe because, he started catching a little bit of fire. So not batting well with runners in scoring position. 164. Yikes. Let's see if he can bring home this tying run. Why is Deloach batting in the 3-hole today? Who the hell decided that? Maybe he's a pinch runner. I don't know. Wisdom sends one out to left field. That's a weak left field ball. That'll be out number 1. So, unfortunately, Wisdom doesn't even move the runners over. I guess the bright side, he didn't ground into a double play. So, it'll be up to the next batter in Andrew Vaughn. He's got a double today, batting .278 on the year. I need Vaughn to come up clutch for me. Come on, Andrew. I need you. And Andrew Vaughn delivers the biggest bat of the day. It's going to be extra bases. He'll give us the lead with a 2 RBI double. His second double of the game. 5-4 Sox lead in the bottom of the 8th. The A's blow it. Yes, sir. 7th double of the year for Andrew Vaughn. Doesn't have great speed, but he's able to get there into second base. Yes, sir. Robert comes around and score, and so does Deloach. I bring up Pete Crow Armstrong. Can he deliver a clutch base knock? Oh, Pete Crow got a fastball, turned on it. Unfortunately, it's foul, though. 86 off the bat, that probably wouldn't have did much. And Pete Crow in the center field. Is it going to get down out there? It will. Vaughn will test the arm in center. The throw home to the plate, not in time. And Pete Crow Armstrong delivers with an RBI single here in the bottom of the 8th. It's a 2-run ball game now. 6-4. Big time hit from Pete Crow. The team showing some clutchness. And Pete Crow swipes second. Yes, sir. Able to take it. Gary Sanchez when they have a runner in scoring position. He's now on a 1-0 count. Pete Crow swiping, boy. 99 speed, man. You can't get better than that, man. That is so tough to throw out. And Thomas Soderstrom behind home plate. He's got a good arm, too, so... Just better speed, though. But this is a grounder. Third baseman, come on, Sanchez. Nah, yeah, 17 speed, never going to beat that out. Headed to the 9th, though, boys. Let's get the job done. And Barlow has put himself in some shit. Good grief. Got runners on first and second. Somebody else get somebody up in the pen, I guess. It's a grounder. It's weak. Can we get 2? Got 1. Not able to turn it to get the first base in time. Barlow took it was a little too hard for him to get to that one and get to second base in time with that pitch. But hey, runners on the quarter now. They're bringing Tyler Soderstrom. Let's see if we can put away their young catcher. Soderstrom pops it up. Corbin, my goodness. Patrick Wisdom. My God, bro. I have called him the wrong name. I've called him Patrick Corbin, and now I'm calling him Corbin Wisdom. And it's because of the damn Nationals franchise. And even then, I didn't even have Patrick Corbin that long. But regardless, we get the comeback victory. Shout out to the boys for getting the job done. Yes, sir, everybody. Andrew Vaughn and Pete Crow Armstrong, the youngsters, they would come through and help us get this win. And Joe Barlow's 14th save of the season. And John Brebbia gets the win. It's 3rd. Andrew Vaughn rewarded for a player of the game. 2 for 2 with his doubles. And the game with the go-ahead ended up being the game-winning runs. Ooh, Alexis Phillies dislocated ankle. No. Out for 6 months. Oh, no. That's going to end his AA season. Damn. I was actually going to hop into one of those games with him pretty soon, too. He had been doing extremely well down in AA. Look at that. Batting .343, 3 home runs, 16 RBIs. These numbers are going through the charts for Alexi right now. And to see that, to have his season ended right there, man, that's terrible. I'm so sorry, Alexi. Damn, man, that sucks. I need to sign a backup catcher, I guess, down there. So, who was that? Who was the other AA catcher? So he's not. Yeah, so Keegan's not out there just freaking dying out there. So we're bringing somebody else. But damn, man, that sucks. That was literally in the cards for the next video. I was gonna hop down in the minors again, and he was gonna be one of the guys. Tell you one thing, finding a catcher here in baseball is like trying to find a good offensive lineman like in free agency too. I mean, we're in the middle of the season, so we're not going to find anybody like that just screaming well. I mean, we're looking for a AA guy anyway, but everybody in that free agency pool was just dropping down. So Patrick Winkle will come in. He'll be the next AA guy. And fortunate, man, we're losing Alexi. All right, we're going to take the next game versus the A's. Looking for a sweep. We're not going to get it. Soroka ends up losing that one. Soroka's 1-7 on the year. Yikes. Bueller 4.95 ERA. He's up to 6-7. We got that raise yet again. Right, we dropped a couple. All right, scouting. This is the big thing. Woo! Luis Nola looking still good. His contact is still looking pretty good. Vision has went up, I feel like, quite a bit. No, I'm thinking of the last guy. Excuse me. No. Vision is still looking decent. Discipline still could be solid. He's not a power guy at all, so probably a guy that maybe gives you single digits to maybe 10 to 12 home runs a year. Maybe we could develop it. He's 18. It could definitely get better. So like secondary position, he's a shortstop as well. So we'll get him fully scouted out here soon. So hopefully that all ends up working out for us. Speed looks okay. Not much of a fielder though. Don't like that accuracy being so low. Thankfully he's a second base prospect, so never know. Oh, Fernando Mata. Boy, we just found another guy. He's a 3-pitch mix, though, and those are 2 of the 3 pitches are fastballs. Looks solid, but I think that'll be one I would pass on. Like, I'm not going to be too worried about getting fully scouted out. I know I was saying I was going to go one more week. I mean, I think I was saying that was going to be the last week there. And it probably needs to be. We got guys at 80%. I feel like that's a good ways. All right, we got quite a bit of knowledge on the guys up here, so I guess we'll move on. We'll put this on the international region. And honestly, I need to check how many international prospects I'm actually considering that pitcher. All right, I took a look, and it's about like 6 people, so yeah. I can't just like, okay, I was going to go like maybe see if we can just kind of fully scout them out down here with our guy, but I don't think we would have enough time anyway, because I think some of these guys are on the younger end anyway. Not everybody's like the 20, I think it's a 21 or that you have to be at least to get like a full good amount of scouting done, so fortunately not able to get that, but we're 4 games back, 4 games below 500 right now. We're 5 games back behind the Guardians, and them and the Twins are just going back and forth, man. Sheesh. But we're trying to avoid, not trying to end up winning this series here. Dylan Coleman on the mound. We'll see if he can get out of that. And we do end up winning them 5-3. So we take 2 or 3 versus the Rays yet again. So Rays, we got your number. But we're dropping games here. Bottom of the 9th, Wilford, you finish off your own shutout, man. You got it. Into 4-1. So don't lose this. Well, we lose the series to the Blue Jays there. We now have a tie ball game, top of the 9th. All right, we'll hop in here versus the Tigers. Well, yeah, we end up dropping 2 or 3 versus the Blue Jays there. See what we can do versus the Tigers. They are dead last in home runs with 66. We got like 30 more than them. Is that what they said? Garrett Hampson, our leadoff guy here today. Runners on first and second. And we're going to ground that one foul. And back up the middle, not knocked down. It's a great play, but not able to get the speed of Hampson. I was going to say knocked down, but it's actually stopped by the shortstop, able to make a fantastic play. Almost got the double play ball. That'll bring in Alex Verdugo. 1 for 3 on the day. He needs that second hit. And he may have just got it. Turns on one right field, back on the right fielder, and it is gone. A 3-run blast for Alex Verdugo. 7-4 ball game in the 9th. Verdugo caught one off of Maeda and absolutely obliterates it to right field. Got out of here in a hurry. It was only 98 miles per hour off the bat, but that thing got out of here pretty damn fast. 7-4 ball game. Brings home Sanchez. Brings home Hampson. And the boys. Once again, late inning scoring. And we're going to get the job and get the save. Barlow actually didn't allow to go out there. He was a little bit tired, so we gave him a rest day. Verdugo gets to play the game because he had the game-winning home run there in the top of the 9th. We give up a run, though. Ruiz ended up going yard in that one. So I don't think Robert played. Oh, he did play. He was 2 for 3 today. All right. Aloy got his 8th home run of the year. Verdugo, 14. All right. Pivetta goes 6 strong innings. Good stuff, boys. Oh, my goodness. The very next game, man. We are into it. 3-2 ball game. Bases loaded. All right. Well, we'll try and see if we can do something here. Come on, you guys. I don't know how many out. Was it 2 out? No, 1 out in the top of the 7th. I normally don't like coming in games in the top of the 7th or in the 7th inning. Probably should actually change that. But, all right, we'll see what Verdugo can do. He came up with a big clutch 3-run home run in the last game. Unfortunately, it's a lefty versus lefty matchup. What am I doing? Oh, my gosh. Not a single pitch has been in the zone, and we swung at all of them. 3 straight sliders to start. Then he finally gives us a fastball. I've been looking for the sinker, and we're striking out. My goodness. Lefty versus lefty, like, sliders are, like, the worst. And then they bring in Lou Trevino. All right, man. Don't piss off. Garrett Cooper is in the game. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Hold on. Where is Vaughn? Can I change him out for Vaughn? I can. I'd much rather have Vaughn in there. Vaughn's clutch rating is lower, but Cooper has not been good at all. Yeah. Cooper, yeah, he's been miserable. Looks like Robert's having a day off, too, so... Fortunately, can't bring in a lefty, but I trust Vaughn a little bit more. He's batting .270. He's had a good year. Oh, we had a slider right there. We're out in front. Damn. Gonna put us in an 0-2 hole. And we strike, bro. This damn slider, bro. That's all these pitchers fucking through. We saw 6-7 sliders that entire time, man. My goodness. We're gonna lose this one. All right, let's get the final scouting of this dude. Luis Nolot still he's looking pretty good. He's looking like a very good hitter, good vision. Power okay, it's okay. It's not gonna be anything crazy. Decent speed, decent enough. This game, 50 speed. Sure, it's not fast, but it's not the worst. I feel like a lot of guys are around there. I mean, Robert's a pretty fast guy, and they gonna have him like at a 77. As long as you're not like, around the 20s and 30s or lower, you can get around the diamond pretty decently. So, all right, we got him fully scouted out. I don't know if there's anybody else I really want to look at over here. I might put up some pitching prospects. Unfortunately, this guy is more of, well, these are definitely two guys. We're definitely those last two guys. Although he might be a low overall though. That might be the only knock of Luis. But I guess there's some other guys we could scout. I was thinking about maybe we end up going with some pitchers up here, but even then, this guy's not a pitcher guy. Like, we need to look at position players. This is a new pitching prospect we ended up discovering. I have no clue how you pronounce that last name. It's from the Dominican Republic, but yeah, I mean, it looks pretty damn solid. Good strikeouts, good control. I mean, he's a relief pitcher, so not bad at all. Doesn't look like he's gonna maybe be the best with stamina, but hey, maybe I gotta consider, in those late rounds. All right, you guys, we got one last moment here before we get out of here today. Bases loaded, hit again here versus the Tigers. We're down to Pete Crow Armstrong up to bat. He's got a home run today and a single, and we're seeing if he can come up clutch versus Andrew Chafin. We got one out here. And sure enough, we're getting nothing but damn sliders. Oh my gosh. It's all we have seen versus these damn Tigers. A slider's not even his main pitch. It's actually secondary. And he is just all he throws to us. I guess he knows we're just terrible at it. It's 2-1. Misses high with the fastball. Has nowhere to put him. Garrett Hampson on deck would at least give us a righty batter. Can Pete Crow deliver? Or will we get walked? We'll get walked. We'll take it. Tying run moves 90 feet away now. And Garrett Hampson is 3 for 4 today with a double and a pair of singles. This will not be an easy double play to get. Great speed at first. Great speed at the plate. That one hitting the left field. Back goes the left fielder. Did he get the grand slam? He does not, but he gets an amazing play. We're going to end up sending everybody where. Oh, my goodness. Hampson got caught out there. I don't know what Hampson did. I just remember seeing him over there at first base not going. He just was not going. I don't know what happened. They just kind of took our thing. And they're going to give us that dumb shit. But that replay thing is so terrible. My gosh. But take a look at Hampson here. Everybody got held up because they didn't know what they were doing. Hampson went, but then Hampson stops and then goes back. I never told him to go back. If he just keeps going, he's in there safely. Instead, we got 2 outs now here with a man on third base instead of 1 out. We're runners in scoring position. So it's up to Gary Sanchez to see if he can deliver a big one. Need Gary to come up clutch. Strikes out. Damn it. And now he wants to start throwing the sinker. We're going to get the dub here today versus the Detroit Tigers. Luis Robert ends up going yard today. 3 for 5 day and a triple here in this one. A double away from the Psycho. Man, what a day for Luis. Good day for Aloy. 2 for 5. But Aloy struck out 3 different times. Oh, my gosh. Hey, that wasn't a good day for that part. But Pete Crow, 2 for 4 today. Pete Crow's average is climbing up. 257 now. Garrett Hampson, 4 for 5 day. Man, what a day. Absolutely crushing it. Luis Robert is up to 21 home runs now. Yeah, here we go. It's 4th triple of the year. Soroka on the mound today. Not the best work, but we got the win. A game that had 24 hits in it. My goodness. Oh, crap. I actually skipped through. I forgot it was a new month now. So, Corey Lee had a great, looks like, time down there. Adrian De Los Santos bounces back. Yes, sir. And Norge Vera, a good one also. So it looks like a lot of guys actually did pretty damn well down in AAA. But right now we got guys looking pretty well. Crochet is leading the league in something. Is he leading the league in strikeouts? I don't know. Hold on. Let's take a look at that. What is Crochet leading the league in? Crochet is leading the league in strikeouts. Wow. He's got 3 more than Bieber, 4 more than Detmers, 7 more than Pop. Wow. Look at Garrett Crochet out here turning things around. Garrett Crochet's only issue is his stamina. Just low. Like, I don't know how you get their stamina higher, but I think at this point, that's all we just really need to work on with him. I mean, we love a 4th pitch. If he's throwing a 4th pitch in real life, I think I might add it. I don't know if he is or isn't, because that 3-pitch mix is a little tough. But even then, I wouldn't even know how to add it in there. I mean, I know how to, but I don't know how to handle the attributes of it and whatnot. So that would be the only knock of it. Y'all let me know what you guys think. Pico had a 10-game hitting streak, but I wasn't getting into that one. Andrew Vaughn. We'll sim this one because I think I'm kind of done playing today. My gosh, man, we keep running into. Shutout. Crochet's not getting out of that. Oh wow, he may have it. Did he get that shutout? He had to have been on a low pitch count because he just Robert went 2 home runs again. You guys, this dude is going insane. He had that cold spell. We snapped him out of her just like that. I mean, this dude is on fire. Crochet, another great performance though. How many strikeouts he have in this one? 10 Ks for Crochet is absolutely turning up a notch too. Oh my gosh, what is this team? Okay, we're gonna hop into this. Barlow, bases loaded. We just need 1 out. I think we can manage that. I didn't see who was up to the plate, but I think we can handle it. Luis Campusano, 274 on the year. We need 1 out, Barlow. Come on, man. And oh, Hampson, get there. Got it. Got the liner. Maybe a little more of a pop liner, but we get the job done. Able to get the win. There we go, boys. Bueller gets the win today. How did we end up coming about? We had 3 runs in this game. Wisdom ends up with an RBI, so does Vaughn. Okay, Vaughn brought home a couple. It's like Robert had a night off here in this one. All right. Well, another one now. You guys got to handle that. And the Padres beat us 8-7 in that one. Hey, that one went to extra inning, man. Really, I gave up 3 runs in the 10th. Come on, y'all. That's unacceptable. That's really unacceptable. Y'all can't be doing that. Do go a 3 for 5 day, 2 for 4 day out of Lloyd, 2 for 4 day out of, well, 2 for 5 out of Robert. Soroka was on the mound. Wisdom and Mendigo yard today. Wisdom has really turned this season around, but this is the final day that we'll be on. We're going to look at Ronald Schnell. Oh, we got an outfield prospect. I actually took a look at that. So let's see if we got anything through. We know we got somebody. Let's see what it is. Yeah. Man, well, you can go on somewhere, dude. No. Sweet jeez. It's terrible. But it is the final week of everything. And Ronald, I think we're going to take Ronald off. He's going to be a pretty damn low overall. So we might have our second base prospect that we're most likely interested in. So. All right, boys, as I mentioned, that is where we'll bring this one to a close. Luis Robert, flowers to you, my boy. You've done well. I wish your vision was going up. I don't know why you're taking knocks in your speed and stuff, but hey, Luis has turned it up. He's at 23 home runs on the year. He's having a career high year, and you love to see it. I do want to take a quick look, see if our minor league guys are doing. Thorpe, not. Looks like things are going back the other way, unfortunately. ERA back up to a 4. Well, actually, it may have still been around a 4. I don't remember. Vernon has had some injury issues. I don't know what his no wonder his durability is a 52. Oh boy, that might be a problem. Schultz, okay, he's starting to figure some things out down there in AAA. Good. I'm glad you guys are starting to figure some things out as the time is going along. So that's good to see. Unfortunately, we took a big injury though. Alexi Phillies, man, I hate it for you, man. Salutes out to you, my boy. Bond, 253 on the year. Okay, could be better. But he's got 12 home runs. He's on a little bit of cold spell right now. He got +5 power righties, though. I like that. I don't know why his potential took a drop. No reason why it should have. He's not having a bad enough year for that to drop, really, at all. Nick Gonzalez, 255, 7 home runs. Wisdom, 15 home runs now. He's got his average up, too, so not bad. Wes Cath is back from injury. He looks like he's doing pretty decent down there. Who's another guy down there? Renel Delgado, 262, 7 home runs. Okay. Getting some good stuff going up. Getting some power. Love to see that. Garrett Hampson batting 295, 4 home runs. Colson Montgomery, 4 home runs, batting 233. Still struggling versus lefties. And the righty numbers aren't anything outstanding either. That's the other part, man. That's what sucks. Jacob Gonzalez, though, he's doing well. Right now, he's more of an interesting prospect than Colson is. Batting 292, 10 home runs, 36 RBIs. I'm really impressed with what Jacob is doing right now. You see his stats are going through the roof right now. We compare him to Colson. They're pretty comparable. Colson's got a better contact, but outside that, not really. I mean, the vision, discipline, and clutch, I guess, is what's really separating them. But they're both pretty much similar in fielding. Jacob is better at speed and whatnot, so I don't know, man. Jacob might be taking your spot at some point, Colson, if you don't figure it out. But Verdugo, great year. 325 right now, 14 home runs. Absolutely has been a killer pickup. Eloy Jimenez batting 232. Numbers are down. They're way down. 8 home runs. Eloy might be on the block. He's probably, actually, it's no might. Eloy's probably going to get moved. Because right now, he's just not giving us anything. Jacob Melton, 10 home runs, batting 238. He's struggling, looks like, maybe versus lefties. Okay. He's got +4 power versus righties, so that's a solid improvement. Robert, batting 257. We've already went over his stuff. Absolutely doing his thing. Keep it up. What's his like career average? His career average is 266, but he's having a bounce back year from last year. Already more home runs this year than he did a year ago. Pete Crow, 2 home runs, batting 254. Struggling maybe a little versus lefties with power and contact, but the other stuff is increasing, so that's exactly what we love to see. Keep up the good work, man. Keep up the good work, team. And maybe, maybe we'll get a surprise run there. Next time out, though, boys, we'll be hitting up the draft. Excited to see what new prospects we end up bringing in here and to get part of this ball club. That is where I'm going to bring it to a close. Everybody, once again, I appreciate all the support you guys have shown this franchise series and everything else. Once again, you guys, I hate it for, if you guys are new here, and you guys have had, if you came because you saw my video about, the Nationals being fired, being corrupted, and you guys have also been dealing with that nonsense too. It really sucks. And honestly, it's one of those, I don't think I'm ever going to actually get over it. Especially with this, every time I boot up this one. Granted, I'm having fun with the Sox, but I'm just having more fun with the Nationals. It's just how it's gonna be because I didn't plan on being the White Sox this year. So it is what it is. But once again, sorry to all you guys that have been affected by that. It really sucks. I don't know what San Diego Studios is doing, but they're bullshitting around clearly. But that is where we're bringing to a close. Thank you all very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, let me know your thoughts and everything. Hit the subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with more of this White Sox series and more in the future. And when that college football 25 drops soon, y'all, we're about a little over a month out, baby. I'm excited for that one, too. Make sure you guys bang that subscribe button for that if y'all want to see that, too. But I'm out to next time, everybody. Hope you guys stay safe out there. And as always, God bless and peace. Close it out, Future.
And it's the love from my fans got me still here.